Hello and welcome to this weather report for the weekend. And finally, I can say no rain in the forecast for this weekend. Isn't that wonderful? So finally, we don't have to deal with any rain. Let's look at the current conditions at Islip. It's 51, and we have a south-southwest wind. We'll go over our highs and lows for the day. We'll first start with the lows. West Hampton looks like they reported 30. So lows around 30. Look at that, though. Miller Air Park got down to 21. So much colder in the New Jersey Pine Barrens than here. There may have been an issue with West Hampton, though. I do see a 27 in East Hampton. But that's pretty chilly right there in the Pine Barrens in New Jersey, down to 21 degrees. Let's look at our highs. And highs generally mid-50s across Long Island and upper 50s and close to 60 in New Jersey and parts of New York City. So let's go over the statistics for the day. And we'll go to Islip first. Our high of 56, still 2 degrees below normal. Our low of 32 is 9 degrees below normal, and that puts us 6 degrees below normal for the day. Central Park got up to 55. That's 3 degrees below normal for the high, and 3 degrees below normal for the day. So that's pretty much what it looks like. Still below normal, but let's go to Newark, New Jersey, where it's 59 degrees for a high. Only 1 degree below normal, so fairly close to normal. The low of 34, however, was 9 degrees below normal. So it was a pretty chilly night. But we won't be that cold tonight, I don't think. I don't think we're going to see that kind of those kind of conditions tonight with much warmer conditions, that south-southwest wind and some cloud cover working in. Looking at the satellite, you'll see we had some high clouds from time to time today. It was mostly sunny, but there was some annoying contrails in the sky at certain times. And I hate that. You know, you have a nice blue sky, and all of a sudden the plane just takes a big poop in it. It's very, very annoying. But anyway, you'll see there will be a lot more clouds tomorrow, and that is with a cold front that is a slow-moving cold front that's coming. So if we look at the Weather Prediction Center here, you'll see there's your slow-moving cold front. But luckily, it won't bring any rain to us, and that's the good news on all of that. So let's go look at the models, and we're just going to focus on the Northeast here through the weekend. And you'll see here through the weekend, stay dry tomorrow, dry on Sunday as well. So no rain in the forecast at all this entire weekend, which is a beautiful thing. And then as we get toward Monday, still staying dry. So looking great throughout the whole weekend. I'm not even going to show you the HRRR. I think we'll just stick with the GFS at this point. I guess we can look at both of them. But let's start with the dew points and wind flow on the GFS. First, you see that southwest wind having a southwest wind, more of a west-southwest wind tomorrow. You see the dew points stay low. That's where we're not going to see any precipitation, but you will see that front shift the winds over to the northwest on Sunday. And again, staying dry. We'll take a look at Monday as well. North winds do become south later in the day. So let's go look at our temperatures on the GFS tonight. We'll probably drop mainly into the 40s, I think, tonight. I don't think it'll be nearly as cold as tomorrow night. I meant last night. And then tomorrow we will have highs probably similar to today. Maybe they just a touch warmer, maybe upper 50s to around 60 on Long Island, and probably low 60s in New Jersey for your highs. And then tomorrow night, dropping back into the upper 40s, probably to around 50. Won't be as cool. And then Sunday should be a nice sunny day with warmer. We'll have highs in the mid-60s. So, yeah, you might be able to leave the jacket at home on Sunday. And then we'll just show you a preview of Monday. And you'll see it will be a little bit cooler on Monday with that more of a northeast to east to south flow giving us more. There won't be a sea breeze on Sunday, so it will be pretty warm. Looking at the skies, we can take a look at tomorrow. Well, I want to show you the histogram first. You see there is going to be a lot of high clouds tomorrow, mid and high clouds tomorrow. You'll see that. Now for Sunday, it's still showing that there could be some stratocumulus around, but no high clouds. There could be some stratocumulus around, according to this. We'll go over to the HRRR just to show it to you briefly here. I'm not going to show you the dew points, but we'll show you the temperatures. So the HRRR, it is going to cool off tonight, I think, in the Pine Barrens. So you could have to still be a little chilly there. In tomorrow, you'll see there's the HRRR, and there is, it won't drop as much tomorrow night. And then for your Sunday, you can see how warm it's going to be. Yeah, 70 could be a possibility if you're in New Jersey. Let's see if we can get the sounding from this. And this is a little far in advance. I don't think it's going to... Oh, here we go. So you can see there's a little bit of a... right there. So that could create some stratocumulus clouds. I'll move this over, so I want to use this model instead, 15Z. Let's see. Or Sunday, because we'll see. Sunday could be a little tricky with the sky, so that's why a little bit of a... See how they're kind of close together like that? It's indicating a little bit of moisture up at the middle, up at the 800 MB height, which may mean some stratocumulus around. So let's look at GFS. Back to the GFS sky. So you'll see the sky, and this is a low-resolution model. You'll see it does show a little bit of white for your Sunday. Definitely a lot for your Saturday. Be a lot of high and mid-level clouds. And then Monday, you'll see more clouds kind of come into the picture. More of the high variety. Go to the RGEM, though. We'll do the RGEM first. So this is the RGEM. You can see that high clouds. But RGEM seems to think once we get rid of those, by late morning, 10, 11 o'clock, we should have mostly sunny skies. And it's not showing the stratocumulus forming. Monday, we'll probably have to deal with more high clouds again. So the models kind of just don't necessarily agree on this whole stratocumulus thing. But tomorrow will definitely be the cloudier of the 2 days. I think Sunday will have more in the way of sun. And I think, there should be some time of the day, at least, probably mostly midday, around the midday, where we should have mostly sunny skies. Maybe a little more clouds in the afternoon, I think, for Sunday. But it should be a very nice day. Though it will be warm. It will be nice. And, hey, no rain. That's the best thing, news that I can tell you. Finally, after, what was it, 7 weekends in a row of rain. Finally, no rain this weekend. I'm very happy to announce that. So that's going to wrap up this weather report for the weekend. No video tomorrow for the weather. Sunday or Monday, I'll have another video. So it's taking a little break. There's nothing really crazy going on. So like I said, I'm not going to be doing this as much. Spend more time away from here where life is better. You know where that is. So that's it. Have a good night.